Ashaba Fredrick. So let's get started. So today we are going to look at expansion. Our topic is expansion and factorization, much as today's focus will only be on expansion. Do we know how to do some expanding to make things grow bigger or look bigger? Have we ever tried to make some things look bigger or to grow bigger? So that is what we are going to do. So let us begin by looking at something very simple. So we are asking ourselves, what is the value of 3 into 4 plus 6? Your suggestions, members. Amanya, Angumia, Nola.
Yes, I think it's 30.
It is 30.
Yes.
So how do you arrive at the 30? Is what we want to know.
Use board mass.
Use board mass.
So began with the brackets and the outside one is positive. So we first add the ones in the brackets, then multiply the outside, the one outside. Since the brackets mean multiplication, we multiply by the sum of the ones in the bracket.
Okay, thank you very much. Any other? Is there anyone who has a different answer from his? Members, say something. Say your answers, all the answers are correct, so don't feel shy to give out what you think. Okay, so since we are not giving an answer, let us continue. So we are saying this can be worked out in 2 ways. So the first one is what our friend had suggested, that we first deal with the bracket and we get what is inside the bracket, which is 4 plus 6. And then 4 plus 6 would give us 10. So we get 3 times 10. And that would give us a 30. So that is one of the ways. Then the alternative way would be to first open the brackets such that we get this 3, multiply it by 4, and that would give us 3 plus 4, 3 times 4, and then we get a 3, and again multiply it with 6. So we shall add, since up here we are adding, so that will be 3 times 6. And that would give us, what is 3 times 4? 3 times 4?
12.
12. And then 3 times 6?
18.
18. So that means this would be the same as 12 plus 18. And what is 12 plus 18?
30.
30. So are we seeing that these methods are giving us the same answer?
Yes.
Yes. So since all these methods are giving us the same answer, we can conclude and say 3 times into 4 plus 6 is the same as 3 times 4, and then 3 times what? Times 6. So what we have done here, we have expanded. So we have made our expansion to look bigger by having it in terms of 3 times 4 plus 3 times 6. So we have made it look bigger. Then, so we are now going to have other derivations. So who can read for us this first statement here, beginning with the farmer? By show of hand. Sharifa.
A farmer has his land in two paddocks, which are rectangular of length and their respective width are B and C. Find the total area of the farmland.
Okay. So we are going to have our land in that form of a picture. And we are saying the length is A and the width is B and C. So it is divided into 2. So how are we going to find the area of this piece of land? By show of hands. I wish to also get other people to participate. By show of hands, how are we going to get the area? Okay, okay. Okay, give us the answer.
We are going to say area, length times width, and A times.
Yes.
We are going to say area equals
Yes.
length times width. A
And
times B.
yes.
Area equals A times B equals AB.
Yes. So that would give us area of A. Okay. So who else can tell us how we are going to find area of B?
Area of B is A times C.
A times C. Okay, thank you. Then the total area?
Area of A plus area of B.
Plus area of B. Okay, so let us go through it and see how it goes. So area of the farm would be area of A plus area of B. And the area of A we have said is A times B, which gives us AB. Area of B is equal to A times C, and that gives us AC. And then the total area would be AB plus BC. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes.
So that would be one of the methods if we have used A and B. Then how do we find the area without using area of A and area of B? How do we do that?
Let me try. I think without
Mm.
using area of A plus area of B, but the area is going to be length times with it,
Less
and our
than
length is A.
yes.
So it's going to be A times into
Yes.
brackets B.
Mm. Thank you. Any other? Quiet. Sorry. So our area is going to be equal to A into B plus C, and when we open brackets, it will be AB plus SC. So which is the same like the one we have obtained at first. So we shall make a conclusion that when we expand, or when we open brackets, when we expand AB into B plus C, it gives us A times B, which is AB, and A times C, which is SC. Any questions before we proceed? Any questions before we proceed? Sharif, I have a question. So since most of you are quiet, I will make an assumption that everything is okay, and then I proceed. So we are saying AB plus SC is an expansion of A into B plus C. That is what I'm just from saying, that if we expand A into B plus C, we shall get A times B plus A times C, and that will give us AB plus SC. So let us do this example together. So who can tell us what we are going to do, or the steps we are going to follow?
So we're going to set 2 times A plus 2 times 3. Then we get 2A plus 6.
Okay, thank you. Any other answer? Any other answer?
No?
Okay, so we are agreeing with that. So we are going to get 2 into A plus 3. That will give us 2 times A plus 2 times 3. And that will give us 2A plus 6. Then we have example 2. Okay, let me get another one here. So we have y plus 1 into y plus 4. So who can tell us the steps that we are going to follow? Members, let's be active.
Like I think we are going to say
Yes.
y. They are giving us y plus 1 into brackets,
Yes.
y plus 4 into brackets. So
Yes.
I think we are going to say y You're going to first get
Yes.
this one, first bracket, into
Yes.
brackets, y plus 4. Y plus 4, close
Okay.
brackets, plus 1 into brackets, y plus 4. Then here we are going to multiply y times y, giving us y squared.
Okay.
Then y times 4 is going to be 4y. Then plus 1 times y, it's y, plus 4.
Okay. Then after that, we correct like terms. Okay.
Yes, yes.
So which of them are like?
4y plus y, giving us y squared plus 5y plus 4.
Okay. So we'll stop there because we have finished expanding. Okay. Any question, members, before we continue? Any question? So since there are no questions, let us proceed. So we have a farm has land which is rectangular in nature with length A and B, length A and width B. So the farmer decided to sell part of his land of length A and width C. So find the area of the remaining piece of land. This is how our diagram looks like. And the original piece of land is from here up to that. Then the farmer now decides to sell off this piece of land. So we want to find what is left after he has sold off the piece of what? Of land. So who can share us their answers or what they think we are going to do? Brenda, say something. Brenda? Elizabeth, what are we going to do? Brea, what do you think is right?
I beg your pardon, sir.
We are saying the farmer had this piece of land which is of length A and width B, but he now decides to sell part of that land. So he sells off a land which is of width C and length A. So how are we going to find the area? In other words, how are we going to find this area here left, the unshaded area, after I have done some shading here? Yes, Hope?
I think we finding the area of the remaining piece of land.
Yes.
I think we're going to say length times width. So our length is A times into
Yes.
brackets B minus C.
B minus C. Okay, thank you. So he's saying we are going to get A into B minus C. There's someone who also had to say something, but they have gone. AWWSFFH, can you say something? So
We
is
have
that what
to.
she thought was the answer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
It is the same.
Yeah.
Okay. Shifra, is it the same? Sharifa, is it the same?
Yes.
Okay. So let us go through it. So we are saying area of the bigger land is A times B. Okay. So when we get the area of the whole land that before the sailing, then we also get area of land stored, which is A times C. So this area, because the length here is A, so we shall get this A to multiply by C. Then after that, we are going to find area of the land that is left, and that will be equal to the bigger area minus area that was sold, and that would give us AB minus SC. Then there we would also look at an alternative which our friend has suggested, that our area left would be A into B minus C. So since these ones, all of them are the same, we can say AB is equal to A times AB minus AC. So the A into B minus C would be the same as AB minus AC. So when we expand A into B minus C, we get A times B and then minus A times the C. And that would give us AB minus SC. Is it clear?
Yes, please.
So should we proceed?
Yes, we
Yes.
proceed.
Yes?
Yes, proceed.
Okay. Then we also have this, that the diagram below shows a rectangle A of A plus B long and width C plus D wide, which is divided into 4 areas. So we have area 1, area 2, area 3, and area 4. So and their lengths are there. So when we want to get the total length, it will be A plus B, and the total width will be B plus C. So we are saying copy and complete the table below. So we have area. So we have area 1, area 2, area 3, area 4, and then the expression. So we are saying area 1, which is here, we get A, which is the length, times width, which is C, and that gives us A times C. So can you now find area A2, area A3, and area A4? And then after, you put up your hand and say your answers. Sharifa?
AD.
AB for area 2?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Brea? What is your answer?
To area 2, I think it's BC.
Area 2 is BC, okay. Because this is B, which is the length times this.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Joylin. Jolene, your answer? You're putting up your hand, but you're not saying, okay.
My answer is BC on area 2.
On area 2.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Sharifa?
It's BC.
It is BC. So all of us have agreed that it is BC, so let us put it there. Then area 3. Area 3, Angumia.
Yes, the area of A3 is BD.
It is
BD.
BD.
Yes.
Hope.
It's BD.
It's BD. Mulungi.
It's BD.
So we put BD. BD. Area 3. Okay, I think mine had an error. BD. Yes, then area 4. Area 4. Sharifa.
It's AD.
AD. The KWW.
AD.
It is
AD.
Mulungi.
It is FD.
AD.
No, actually.
Yes. Okay, so that is AD. So now what will the total area be equal to? Total area of the rectangle. Angumia.
The total area of the rectangle will be A1 plus A2 in brackets times A3 plus A4.
Okay. Before we go to that, we'll first add these areas we had here. This one,
Yes.
SC, yes. So it is SC plus BC plus BD plus AD. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. So SC plus BC plus BD plus AD. I think that is what we had. Then we can have an alternative. Sharifa, do you have something to say?
No.
Okay. Tiffany, do you have something to say? Okay. So alternative, they would have like length times width, and that would be AB plus bracket times C plus D bracket, like suggested. So when we do that, it would give us A times C, which would give us AC, A times D, which would give us AD, B times C, which would give us BC, and B times D, which would give us BD. And would conclude and say A into A plus B, bracket C plus D is the same as AC plus AD plus BC plus BD. Any questions before we proceed? So since there are no questions, we can continue. So we are now going to expand x plus y into x minus 2. What are we going to have as our answers? By show of hand.
We first correct like terms.
Yes.
X plus x plus y minus 2 equals 2x plus y minus 2. That's the answer.
Okay, thank you. Any other? Any other? Yes, Hope.
Like we are going to say x into brackets x minus 2 plus y
Yes.
into brackets x minus 2,
Okay.
giving us x in the first brackets, giving us x squared minus 2x plus yx
Yes.
minus 2y.
Okay, thank you. Any other which is different from hers? Okay. So we are going to have x into x minus 2 plus y into x minus 2, as she has said. Then we get x times x minus x times 2. That is for the first bracket. Then we go for the second bracket, y times x. So y times x minus, I think this was supposed to be y times negative 2. Okay? So that would give us x squared here plus 2x plus yx. Then this is supposed to be minus 2 minus 2y. Are there like terms that we can add? No, so our answer stops there. Okay? Then we go for the second one. So who can suggest the possible answers? Sharifa? Yes, Hope.
We shall say a into brackets b plus 3 plus 1 into brackets b plus 3, giving us AB plus 3A plus B plus 3.
Okay. So that would be A times the second bracket, which is B plus C, plus then 1 times the second bracket, which gives us also B plus C. So that would give us A times B plus A times 3. Then we go for the second bracket. So this is our square, this is A, B, and that. So if we copy and complete the table, what shall we have? Sharifa? What would be area A, A2?
AB.
A2. Thank you. Hope. Area A2.
A squared.
A squared. Brea. Area A2. Christine. AA, which gives us A squared. So that would give us A squared. Then area A3. Area A3. Sharifa.
B3.
Yes.
AB.
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 Okay. Brea. A3. Murunji.
AB.
AB. Okay, so let us go with AB. Then F4, area 4. F4. Yes. Arifa.
B squared.
B squared. Brenda.
B squared.
Okay, B squared. So because of time, let us try to hurry because our time is almost up. So total area would give us AB when we add up the upper ones, AB plus A squared plus AB plus another B squared. So AB and AB are common. So when we add them, they give us what? They give us 2AB. Yes, Adia Liva, you have something to say?
How did you get B
Can you say
squared?
AB squared?
Yes.
How did you get B squared?
B squared. Okay, so we are on area 4. So when we got area 4, which is here, so here is the same as this, so this is B, and this one here is also B. So B times B gives us B times B gives us B squared.
B squared.
Okay, so that is how we got B squared. Brenda,
Okay.
do you have something to say? Okay, let's continue. So when we correct these like terms together of AB plus AB to give us 2AB, Christine, do you have something to say?
I was wondering, like, since we have AB, which is common, why just say AB squared instead of 2AB?
No, we get the AB squared when we multiply AB times AB. But here we are adding them. AB plus AB gives us 2AB. So it is addition. So if we are multiplying them, like that is when they would be. If we had AB times AB, this is when we would have AB squared. But now we are having AB plus AB. And I think this one would give us 2 of AB. Is it clear now? Is it clear now?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So when we proceed, we are having a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So that would give us, so likewise we would say area is equal to, when we get side times side, that would give us a plus b times a plus what? Plus b. So that is what we would have here as ab times ab, or a plus b into a plus b. And that would take us to our next step, where we have a in a plus b into a plus b is the same as a plus b squared, because we are multiplying them twice, so it becomes ab squared. So that would be another answer for the area. So we can conclude and say a plus b squared is equal to the first area we got, which was a squared, plus 2ab plus b squared. Are we there?
Yes.
Okay, so that one would be the expansion of when we get a plus b squared. It would give us a squared plus b squared, then plus 2ab.
Yes.
Yes, so we are saying similarly, if we are to do the same process and get a minus b squared, that one would give us a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. Okay, but one of the shortcuts, we can use the expansion method to find this. So we can say a minus b squared is the same as a minus b, and then we multiply again a minus what? Minus b. So because of time, you are going to do that as your assignment. You expand and see what you'll get. Then we also have another one that a.
Teacher, what are we going to expand as our assignment?
A minus b squared. This one. A minus b squared. Okay, I'm going to put it in the chat, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to edit this one a bit and then send them to your group. Okay? So then you also open this and see whether it gives us a squared minus b squared. Okay? So these last ones, we are going to do them as assignments because of time. So unless if there are questions to ask. So I'm going to edit them and then I send them to you. So you'll do them and then send them back to the chat. I'll be there to check them. Okay?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes.
So we go to this one of the last pages here where we talk about our services. So the online classes, 500,000 after we are done with these free online classes, because these ones we are conducting are free. So this 500 includes access to content on our site, which is yaaka.cc. When you log in, they tell you the details. And then in case you want to download the subject, to download a single subject is 10,000. And when you need all the subjects per class in primary, it is 30. And subjects per class in secondary is 50,000. For example, as who are in senior 2, if you want to get all the notes for senior 2, you pay 50,000. Then when we go to our other service of Educare, we have there where you only access the notes without online classes. It includes the 2-day free access, a bronze level payment of 20,000, which is made monthly, silver level payment of 50,000, which is made every 3 months, and the gold level or payment of 70,000, which is half a year, and platinum, which is 100,000 payment for a full year. So in case of any inquiries, you are free to call on those numbers that are down there. And our lesson has come to an end. Thank you for listening and for your active participation. May God bless you.